It was a good throwback. Hey.
Welcome, Taurie, to Champagne and Conversations. How
I'm
are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome, V. Thank you so much for having me.
And let me make certain that I pronounced that correctly, because I know we talked about everything else, wine and everything else, and we didn't even
Mhm.
make certain that I pronounced it correctly. So please correct me if I did not.
No, you said perfectly, Tori. Tori is
Taurie,
perfect.
yes. And I love, love, love the accent. Where are you from?
Thank you.
What is that?
I've definitely been thrown around my whole life.
Oh, not from around.
I was born in Staten Island,
Okay.
but growing up, I grew up in London and New York, back and forth. So I
We
got,
hear
a
it.
little bit of both worlds, both worlds.
We hear it. Well, cheers to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having a little small chit chat right now, but Tori is with us and she is going to share her new music. We're celebrating her Billboard accolades. We're
Yeah.
sipping champagne, of course, and she has a beautiful wine. What do you like? Red, white? What do you prefer?
I am a lover of all wines, but I definitely prefer red wines. I like,
Okay.
Merlots, Malbecs, all the dark red.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What about
you're
you?
full body too. Yeah. Same thing. I started with like the noir, Pinot Noirs, and then
Mm-hmm.
I got more into the Cabernet. So that's where I've settled
Nice.
with the cabs. I love a nice cab.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. With some steak. Even though I don't eat meat anymore, but it's great with steak.
Absolutely. That's how I really got into it. But I
Hmm.
always have to have it with that. And then sometimes just to chill, it was nice to be able to sip some wine and relax. So, but
Absolutely.
of course, champagne is always my number one. So
Hell yeah.
yes. So congratulations. We will start with that. Congratulations on your Billboard success. Let's
Thank
talk
you.
about Hypnotize Me is one that received topping
Yeah.
the charts on the Billboard. So let's talk about your inspiration on Hypnotize Me.
Well, first, that song is that song as well as my other billboards one they definitely shocked me with the progress and the traction that is picking up. That's
Yeah.
number one, super exciting. Thank you to everybody that has been supporting me. Hypnotize Me was and is a song about how you get put into a trance by the person that you love, or the person that gives you those little butterflies. Like, you're hypnotizing me. I'm stuck on you. You put me in a gaze. That's really
That
what that.
happens still. That's like the high school days. Does that still happen?
I I honestly I do feel like it still happens. It's
Okay.
very very scarce. You're right about that. It's
True
not
story. Is
not
that a true
common
story?
or. But yeah,
Was that a true story for you?
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so
I'm
you
a
got butterflies. All
period.
right, so there's still hope.
I'm yeah. Not really. I'm
There's
focused on
still
other
hope.
stuff.
Thank you.
Listen. Yeah, that one is my baby, and I got to number two on iTunes.
Oh,
This baby,
nice.
look at it, look at it. I love it.
Look at
I
it.
love
Yes, I saw your unboxing. So
it.
dope. Congratulations.
I was like
So,
a little kid on Christmas. I was like,
absolutely. And indeed, you should be. Now, where were you when you made Hypnotize Me? Were you in the
oh,
States or were you abroad?
I definitely was here, and I was in the studio with a fellow producer friend of mine. Shout outs to Rel, you're really awesome. I was in the studio with him and I told him I want to make some type of upbeat, that's sexy, still R&B, but
Yeah.
this I really love alternative, um, types of beats.
Mhm.
The ones that are kind of out of the ordinary.
Right.
I think Hypnotizing is like that, as well as most of my songs. But
Yeah.
yeah, studio, I told my man, I said, hey, we need to make a vibe. Let's do it. And we put it together in one session. It was really awesome.
So dope, yes. And then your other is aesthetics, and
Yeah,
that also received Billboard charts
yeah.
accolades. So, what was the inspiration behind aesthetics?
Aesthetics actually came like a year prior to Hypnotize Me. So
Okay.
that one Yeah, that one's
That was
even.
her. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one is from my album, my second album.
Mm-hmm.
That also was very surprising. That the whole thing with that song, I actually found the beat on YouTube, and I reached out to the producer. Yes, shout out to Lucas Beats, very good.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I reached out to him. I said, "Hey, I need this. I got a bop for it. I got a whole tune for it," and he liked it. And I wrote it, recorded it, and now it's out there. I'm so
Now
happy.
it's there. And it's doing
Yeah.
well both in the States and internationally, I would assume.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. I'm officially a rising international artist. I'm very happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes. So, who were your musical influences growing up?
Oh wow. I listened to a lot of people growing up. Thanks to my mom, very, very, very diverse household.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to Sade. That is my number one.
Yes.
If I had to say number two, I would say the Cranberries. And
Okay.
are you familiar? Because my
Yes,
people
that's what I'm saying. Like, I have never heard anyone say that. So,
oh,
yes.
I
Yes. Okay.
yes. Freaking who else? I like that. Shoot. You know who Saint John is? I really like Saint John.
No, I haven't heard that.
He's a newer artist.
Okay.
He's very good, but I would have to say those three.
Okay.
Sade number one, of course. Then number
Oh, yeah.
two,
Gotta love her.
yeah, yeah. But I listened to everything growing up, from rock, hip hop. I'm Nigerian, so we listen to that. You know, Sunday mornings when you're cleaning up, when you're doing the dishes.
Okay. All right.
You
You got
know?
the same vibe going on, no matter where you are. It's the same vibe. That's so
Absolutely.
cool. So, in the time that you were listening to music growing up, is that what inspired you to become an artist, or did you start in songwriting first and then get into wanting to be an artist?
It's very interesting how I got here.
Well, we
Um,
got time.
yeah. Growing up, I was always musically inclined. You know, I could always sing. I'm self-taught on my instruments. Like I've always been writing songs and poems. But
Okay.
growing up, I was pursuing a position in the medical field. I was going to be a neurosurgeon, brain
Okay.
surgeon. And in the midst of going to college, I finally got to a certain point. I said, "Hey guys, I want to go the other way." You can imagine I was like a big shocker to, my
Right. Right.
Nigerian family. So they're like,
Right.
you go from
No.
doctor to singing.
Right.
But to my surprise, I got really, really good support. My manager is my mom, my momager,
Yes.
I
Mother.
Piper. Her. And
Hmm.
yeah, I've always had it, but I just recently started being confident enough and having enough support to pursue it where I am right now.
Yes. So, and look what you did in just
Yeah.
that little time.
Yeah.
You went in and killed it. So, congratulations to you
Thank,
on that. Now,
thank
we
you.
do have a new, I guess, the newer of your baby projects,
Hmm.
Redo. And
Yeah,
let's talk about that because that also has a storyline tied to it.
it does. It does. Redo. Well, let me just start off by
After
saying
the
that
hypnotized part
yeah,
goes away.
it, it just keeps getting better and better. Let me say, Redo is my first international hit. It is in Nigeria. It is number one on the radio.
Congrats.
So that is very exciting.
Yeah.
Story Redo. I have a tendency of making songs very fast, or writing a song very fast. But I was in the car with my momager, Piper, and we were on the way to the studio to record the song Redo, but he just finished making the beat. So I wrote the lyrics while we were driving to the studio to
Oh,
record it.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Were you
pretty.
in a hurry? Why did you have to do it so fast?
It wasn't even a hurry.
Okay.
It was just it was just the time that was time that was given to me.
Okay.
I came from work. My mom would just pick me up really quick. On the way there, she played it, and as I'm doing my makeup and stuff, I am writing the song. It was very quick.
Writing the song.
It's fun.
Yes. And Redo is about?
Redo is about you, once again, going back to the love thing, really wanting to be with that one person again because they make you feel this way and you want to rewind it, you don't want it to end, come and get a redo. You know, it's one of those.
So it's funny that I want to talk about well, I've listened to the song, of course, several times and then read the story on that. And before pandemic, a lot of us were in a hurry, right? Which is why I just asked you, why were you in a hurry to write the song? But everyone was moving so fast, everything was just like like autopilot all the time, and you don't really get
Mhm.
a chance to like stop. But I
Yeah.
think that in what I can remember of relationships when they're new, right? You sometimes tend to let your mind go faster than it in essence should. Like what we say now is being in the moment. And I mean, it's not just in relationships, but it's within whatever we're doing, even right
Mhm.
now. Being in the moment. It's not about I'm sitting here thinking, okay, well, what am I going to do when we finish
Next thing,
having this
yeah.
conversation? What am I going to do in the next hour? It's in the moment. So for you to
Mhm.
make a song like that, I think that it speaks to not only the time, but just the slow down part of what we've learned through, the COVID. But I wanted to get your take on that because I
I
think,
like that perspective. I really like how you worded that. I was like, ooh.
I mean, especially, with like we've learned in going through COVID, it's just slow down, enjoy the moments. And it's
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
difficult for those folks that are on 1000, including myself. So,
Yeah.
and very guilty of not being in a moment. Like that
Hmm.
moment didn't matter as much because you got to worry about the next moment. It's like, why?
Hmm.
And then like I'm a super planner. So everything has to be, like you
Has to be
just were
fine.
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
And for what? Like you say, it's like you're doing your makeup, you're doing your hair, you're writing your song and all these things, and it's like, we can just do one thing at a
We have
time.
to take time. Yeah.
We can take some
I
time.
agree with that. I agree with that. And you're right. Time, it does feel like time is moving tremendously fast, especially from since the dawn of the quarantine. I feel like everybody, you're right, is trying to catch up with life and
Yep,
everything.
yep, yep.
Oh yeah, you just gave me an inspiration for a song.
Oh, yay!
Shout out to me. I would be like, yeah, girl,
Oh, you
she
gotta
gave
let
me
me
the
know about that.
theme.
That is amazing. I love to do that. Thank you. Um, so do you have a tour plan? Do you have anyone that you're going to go out with? What's going on with you next?
Yeah, so my team is on full go right now.
Okay.
Since I started getting these awards and stuff, I do have a lot of interviews coming up. As far as travel and collaborating with other people, I will be going to Nigeria in September,
Okay.
uh, soon. I definitely plan on collabing with an artist out there. So give me some luck. Give me,
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
I've heard a
I
couple of
have and
Nigerian
I have a
artists.
couple. Oh yeah, and I have some summer singles that are ready. The sun's finally coming out. It's getting hot, so I'm polishing those up. I got two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my Afro beats coming out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All
a
right.
big that's a
That's
big
huge.
a big
Yeah.
milestone for me. I can't wait for that, and I can't wait to see the reaction from my fans.
Oh, it's gonna be dope because you already
Yeah.
have that vibe for sure. Now, speaking of features, I wanted to ask you about Redo. It says featuring Loon. I didn't hear him, so where was he on the track?
So Loon is the producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Loon is the
Okay.
producer. Loon is the one that put the spice on the whole thing and made it sound amazing. So
Okay.
I really have to give that guy his credit because look,
Give him credit. Absolutely. I
yeah,
wanted to find out. I was researching and I was like, wait, I don't hear him. I don't
you
hear
don't
him.
hear
So,
anybody else. Yeah,
hmm.
same way, same way.
Yeah.
Like they have songs that's by David Guetta, but you
Mhm.
don't hear him. But it's his song.
I
Or
got it.
DJ Khaled, one of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I got it
Mhm.
now. So also in terms of your bucket list, and I know you were just speaking of your Nigerian opportunities, who within the states would you want to work with next? Who's on your bucket list?
Oh, out here, that's a good one. I haven't even thought about anybody out here. Um, I think a fire collab would be like Lenny Kravitz. That'd be
Wow. Okay.
who else? Yes. Female wise. Ooh, a Doja Cat would be fire.
I was just thinking
A
Doja.
Doja
Oh
Cat.
my gosh, I was just thinking Doja. Yes, that would be like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. So tell Mama Jerk to get on it while
Oh,
everything is,
listen, like I said, we are all on go. We're very, very excited. Things
yeah,
happening quick. But yeah, let me manifest let me get a
absolutely.
Doja Cat feature going on. That'd be fire.
It would be fire, Doja, and even Lenny Kravitz. I mean, just his musical
Alone,
abilities. Oh
alone.
my gosh. Like, and you like that kind of rock and that
I do.
whole bit.
I do.
Hmm.
I definitely gravitate to the older artist and crowd. Definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that would be super, super dope. And it's definitely out of the box. I haven't heard of a young artist wanting to go into that space. So obviously, in terms of your vision, you're
Mhm.
there. You're allowing yourself so much more time
Yeah.
um, in the music world because you're
Even
crossing genres.
nice and open. I don't ever want to box myself or my creativity. And
Yeah, yeah, your energy like
open.
that. Mm-hmm. Now you also are a model. You do photo shoots. Your skin is gorgeous, and you're
Thank
doing
you.
all this like working out, and we're all like, okay, we
Yeah.
understand. We got to do it now. But um, you just made us have to do it a little faster. Um, but in terms of the things that you have taken on, modeling, your songstress now, your writing music, what is it that you enjoy most?
I cannot say I enjoy. You know what? No, I lied. I think that the thing I enjoy most is the reactions. I love feedback. I love criticism. If you hate it, I would love to know why you hate it.
Yeah.
If you did, thank you. I love you. I definitely like the responses because I can have a blast, staying up 12, 13 hours making this song, but it doesn't mean anything if, I get no traction, no focus on it, attention. So that's definitely probably my favorite part
Yeah, that's great.
about it.
Yeah. And then when you're writing, what are you usually your like environments that you write? Do you have to be in quiet? Do you like to be like out and about? What is it
Oh,
that
just comes to me. It just comes to me. Same way you have like a same way you have like the hiccups randomly, I'll just song idea. Uh,
okay.
yeah, song when it comes to the songwriting, I definitely let the beats tell me what to write about.
Uh-huh. uh
Like if
Yeah.
it's
So you're getting the flow first to be able to get
yeah,
the vibe. So that's
I
really cool that you can
create
kind of really do that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's fun. It's really fun actually.
I like to get the energy so that we understand just the artistry behind it because so many people want to get into the business and they want to, they think that it's just writing something, put it on a YouTube beat, and you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
just like you shared. But when you connect with it, when you have, in
it's a
essence,
craft.
a strategy with it,
Mhm.
it becomes more of an art form, even if it's not necessarily paint on canvas, it's still an
It's
art
still a craft. It's a craft, and everybody loves and has to put very intricate details to that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So when you get into your tour, what do you like in terms of like your setup? How are you going to stage yourself? What are you planning to do? Are you jumping out of a rocket ship? Or are you going to do the stage like water, like Kanye did? What are you looking to do?
Honestly, I'm just gonna let that come. I'm just gonna let those ideas come. Of course, it depends on what song. It depends on where I'm going. But when I do, it's gonna be very memorable. It's gonna be a show, and you're gonna love it.
It's
So
gonna
I gotta let those things come come as they go. And I gotta talk to my team. My team's growing, so that's one of the things we're gonna probably huddle and talk about.
Yeah, that's so amazing that you can actually see it and then watch it happen.
Yeah,
It's like one of
it's a
those things.
blessing.
Hmm. Absolutely. So now your mom, as being your momager, how does that work out for you? Everything flow, or do you guys usually have moments of like you bump heads, you clash in certain times?
It definitely flows, and and
Okay.
we do, have disagreements. But overall, she's amazing. I couldn't ask for a better manager because nobody can have your back better than your mom. And
Absolutely.
momages definitely do have a bad rep in the Indian industry, but if you want something to work out and it's a shared drive and a shared thing that we're all going for, I'm sure it'll work out. Hence me and my mom. We're not always perfect, but business wise, we get our stuff
It
done.
works. Hmm.
Focus, and she lets me explore. I never feel like, oh no, my mom's here. It's never like that.
Yeah.
She lets me be myself. I let her do the manager boss thing, and it works out.
Does she have any musical background or art background?
My mother, my beautiful mom, she actually used to be a model before she before she got pregnant with me. She was and still is gorgeous, but she was very, very good model, traveling around.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, my father is actually the one that's in the music industry. So I think it's kind of funny how I model and sing.
That's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was wondering because usually that's what happens, but every now and then, and again, you'll be, one that is just kind of fish out of water and do something
Yeah.
different. But most often, you have it
Yeah.
already in your DNA. So that's beautiful that you're taking on her part and she's living kind of vicariously through you,
I love it.
which
I
is
love
awesome.
it.
And please share your social media so anyone that wants to follow you, find, your tour, I guess your tour schedule and all that great stuff. Do you have any merch?
I do not. I'm actually creating new merch. I did last year, but I got rid of them. So now I want to come up with something new. I don't want to keep giving out the same stuff. So I'm still
Yeah.
coming. But as far as where to find me, my name is Taurie, spelled Taurie. And on all of my social media, it's Taurie Music. So my Instagram is Taurie Music, Facebook Taurie Music, YouTube, Spotify, everything. Taurie, Taurie Music, and you find me.
Party music. Just culturally, what do you do for pastime? What do you like to do outside of the music part and, the arts part? What do you like to do?
I love spending time with my family. I have three younger siblings. I'm the oldest. So whenever I have a little breathing time, I like to come to the house, hang out with them. I like to cook. What else? Health is very important to me. I work out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm like trying to get my way into the vegan world. Um,
Uh-oh.
only thing stopping me is like cheese. I love pizza. I love eggs. But yeah, apart from music, I definitely like to say I like to take in take in life, take in everything.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I love my family time.
Yeah.
It's next to my music, so I guess that's what you could say.
Yes, very important.
But
Now, your siblings, are any of your siblings in the music industry?
okay, so currently no, but it's funny. My youngest sibling, um, aka my best friend, he is also inclined. And anytime I'm practicing on my keyboard or the guitar, he'll come inside and he'll watch, and then he'll pick something up, and I'll come over to visit, and he learned a song. So he's following in like similar path, which is really cool. So in the
Very
future,
cool.
might have might have two of us from this family.
Love it.
My other
Yeah,
two things are the brainiacs, the smart ones.
they'll run the empire.
Oh yeah, and we'll keep the love and the spirits up. Me and my
That's
youngest.
it. That's it. So you play keyboard and the guitar?
I play the keyboard. I play acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass guitar,
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
ukulele
I
is
love it.
yeah.
And did you teach yourself or you actually
Oh yeah, I'm
trained?
self. on everything. I started with the keyboard first. That is my most um my longest played instrument. But everything, yeah, I'm self-taught. I'll either just sit and figure it out till it sounds right, or I'll go on YouTube.
And play a song. Do you
Yeah.
have any posted that you're playing like just a cover tune?
I do. I actually have I have some ukulele stuff and some piano stuff on my YouTube. You
Okay.
can check it out from
Okay.
my show from last year. I have ukulele, piano, and I have some more songs coming out when I had the
Oh,
live stuff
love
going.
it.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah,
that is so dope. And share your YouTube channel again so that we can check that out.
absolutely. It's Taurie, Taurie, and music, Music.
Yes, so dope. Especially if you can actually produce while you're writing and then you sing. Oh
It's
my gosh.
hard, party. I love when I do the whole thing. Like,
Look at
it's,
you. Awesome. You got in and you really understand what is necessary to win. So you're definitely headed there. It's amazing. And I think your voice is beautiful, your skin, your whole vibe is beautiful. And then, of course, the songs with the stories behind them, I think that is just something that is adding to it, makes it all just so, so beautiful.
oh,
So yeah, it's going to be amazing to watch you just your journey as we say now, especially if you are going to cross genres. That's going to be
oh
fun.
yeah, yeah.
That's going to be fun to watch. And then when you get with Lenny Kravitz, oh my gosh, because we're going to speak that into existence, right?
That one's gonna be
Fire.
fuego.
Fire. Now I'm so obsessed with Carlos Santana. So that's like my whole like guitarist like
Yeah,
vibe or what have you. But oh my gosh, I just say anybody that can really handle that is just
that's that is a
uh,
whole. Haha.
a friend of mine for sure. Yeah, so anything else that you want to share with us in terms of like new opportunities that you have going? Do you have anyone that you need to cast for background dancers for your tour? Anyone that you are looking
Oh,
to
I
work with?
definitely. That's crazy you said that. I was actually talking with my team. I actually do need some really good choreographers. Well,
Okay.
I have a choreographer that I need. That'd be fire. I need some fire dancers because videos are coming, and each video has to top the last. So
Okay.
yeah, if you can dance and you got the vibes, come on, you can hit me up, Tory Music. That'd be amazing. But I'm going to Nigeria really soon. You guys are gonna hear about that. I'm dropping some more singles. You're gonna see those too. So I'm very excited. And I'm very, very, very grateful for all the support and love that I'm getting, especially from you,
Absolutely.
Miss B, especially from you.
Yes, well, yes, absolutely. We love to see it and we will continue to cheer you on. We want to say cheers to you
All
and
right.
much success with your new feature, which is Redo, but of course you have the others that we're celebrating as well, and then the new music coming. So congratulations again, wishing you all the best, and then we'll have you come back maybe once you have put out the Afro beats, because I would love
Oh
to hear
yeah,
that as
I
well.
got what you think of it. I gotta hear how you feeling it or not.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had Tori here just for a few moments. I know she's moving so much and we had to get her when we could, but she's here with us today. And we've had some wine and champagne and been able to have a conversation. New music is out. Please check her out on all of her social media platforms and her YouTube channel. And then we just thank you so, so much. Hang with us just a moment and we'll take you out.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.